Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Travis and Peel Show. This is the show where you get to listen to Travis and Peel talk. I'm Travis, that's Peel. How the
That's how it
hell,
goes.
how the hell are you, my man? It's been
Oh
this
man,
2 weeks in a row.
I
How
know.
about
Here we
that?
are, back at it. Yeah, like we're
Now I
being a
can
little
say,
consistent.
now I can say we're in the
We're
swing of
back.
things. Yeah, we're in the swing. We're
Yeah.
we're full swing now. So I feel really good. Now, if we are in the swing of things, if we go 3 weeks in a row, we have officially hit our stride. We're
Yeah.
striding our way through it.
3 weeks in a row. Here we go. I hope that we definitely get there. I think there's nothing holding us back. Life has been
Except
happening.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Except ourselves.
Um, Crazy shit has been happening. I mean, not to start this out on a bummer, man, but I would like to start out by saying, hey, everybody out there, make sure you take the time to check in on the people you haven't checked in on a while. If you have a friend, you have a family member, you have an acquaintance that you haven't reached out to in a while, maybe you had some issues or whatever, reach out, man. Like I said, is it worth not talking to somebody because you never know what life is going to bring you. Why I bring this up in the past week, I've had three friends, not the closest of friends, not like best friends or anything like that, but people who've been in my life and people who've definitely been close with, shared great experiences who passed away. Like one, two, three, three people, pretty much 2 days apart. Different parts of the country have passed away. So take that time to make sure that you tell the people that you care about, man, the people in your life, hey, I hope you're doing well. If you need to talk, talk to me. And I appreciate everything you did. So, Travis, hey man, I love you, brother. And anybody who's out there watching right now, I love you too. And just know that you always have the opportunity if you need to reach out. Like I don't care if we know each other that well or not. Please reach out. Always find a friend or family member to talk to if you ever have anything going on with you. And know that people are there for you, care about you, and their life would be completely different without you. And so that's something I want to start out with. Just I know this is completely off topic, but just wanted to make sure that I brought that up. Sorry to blindside you on that,
Yeah,
but
no,
hey, man, like you got to let people know that you love them and that they are loved. So just putting that out there.
yeah, I saw your post on social media, so I definitely feel for you. I think we're in our upper 30s, and it gets to be unfortunately a common thing to lose people close to you more
Unfortunately,
and
yeah.
more as you get older. So I feel for you, man. I feel you.
Yeah,
I love you
take
too.
that time, man. Like I said, it's not family, or like I said, once again, it wasn't like the close friends, the people that I talk to, every other day, every week or whatever. But there's still people that you care about. So put it out there, man. Like just love your neighbors, and I think we all can do better. Be the change that you want to see in the world. That's all I can tell everybody is right now is just be that change you want to see and reach out, bury the hatchet about things, and be the bigger person, and make sure that you know that people who have meant something to you, love them, man. Like that's what we need. Like do good every day. Like love the people who are close to you.
Yeah, and folks, we are going to keep that seriousness going throughout the show. We do have a packed show. We're going to release these episodes singularly throughout the week and everything. But we have some interesting stuff. We're definitely going to be going into our dig deep segment. We are going to be keeping that seriousness going, and we are going to be talking about the biggest thing that is happening in the country, the Gabby Petito disappearance. So we will be talking about that. We just feel it's too big of a happening, a current event that is it just we need to talk about it. We're also going to have some fun ones. We're still here to have a good time
Yeah.
and connect with our good people. So we have little audience participation questions as well. We're going to be talking about pineapple on pizza. We're going to be talking about things that we don't like about the internet. And we have some other topics later on that we may have time for and may not. It just depends on how we go. Because we got some football to watch tonight, baby. I don't know about
Yeah,
you, but
there is football right now.
we do have
We
some
got we got
football.
we got
So
Carolina and Houston happening right now, and Sam Darnold, who I personally dismissed, but you know what? It's just the Jets, man. Like this dude came into Carolina and he's doing a great job. And then
yeah,
the Houston Texans came out that first week with Tyrod Taylor, and this dude cannot catch a break, man.
yeah.
Jacked up. He's out of the game for this week 3, and here they are. But two teams that should have a really great game, and I'm excited to see it. But of course, we have obligations. We have things to do. We got the Travis and Peel show. We got
We got
TAPS to take care of.
we got you
So,
guys.
yeah, of course, we're here for you first and foremost, that we want to make sure you get your content. And please, like we say all the time, like, subscribe, and share. Bring this to your friends, family, and let's make this happen.
Yeah.
So Travis, my friend, how have you been this past week? I know that, recorded last week finally, but what's happened since then? Anything good in your life, my friend?
I'm excited. I'm feeling loosey goosey, just getting through this work week, man. Just getting through the
I see
work
you got a
week.
blue headband.
I do have a headband. It's so it gets hot in here. I don't want to sweat down my forehead with these studio lights and everything. But also, I'm growing my hair out. I'm trying something I've never
Nice.
done before. I'm actually gonna try to grow it long. Kind of go for that
Never
Aaron
really had long
Rodgers.
hair at all,
Yeah,
ever.
never really had long hair, so I'm gonna go for like that Aaron Rodgers look and everything and grow it out. But that also means I'm kind of
The
in
homeless
mid-growth.
man who might blow you in an alley for 20 bucks.
I'm in that mid range, like that midway portion. I got like 2 or 3 months left of like
Where
growing
you
out my
don't
hair.
like it necessarily, but you
Exactly.
need to stick to it.
Exactly. So that means I really can't do anything good to my hair. So I jumped in the shower. I went to the gym, jumped in the shower, got everything set up for the show, and I was like, "Fuck, what am I gonna do with my hair?" Like it would take me an hour to like do something that I would be happy with, and we don't have the time. So I just like threw the headband on, and then like we're here. We're ready to go. But getting through the work week, have a 3-day weekend, taking Monday off. So we're gonna have a weekday Disneyland trip. Since we became, it was like end of August, we became annual pass holders again, and we've been going. But since we work full time during the week, we only have the weekends to go. And that fucking park is just insanely busy during the weekends. And it's just we want to ride every
Everybody's
ride that we
off.
we want to get there super early, like start riding all of our favorite rides nice and
Enjoy
early.
it.
Yeah, enjoy it and everything.
Not rush.
Yeah, and not rush. Not rush. Well, that's the good part about being an annual pass holder. Like, if we don't get to ride everything, we'll just be back in a week or two. So, like,
Well, then you
there's
just go
never.
to Epcot, man, and go tour the world and drink some drinks.
I
And
know, isn't Epcot the best? Like, I love Disneyland. I think Disneyland, when you compare Disneyland versus Disney World, there are other side parks and everything like that, like Epcot and Animal Kingdom, and over here we have Disney California Adventure. But when you compare Disneyland and Disney World, the Magic Kingdoms, I personally think Disneyland is kind of superior. Melissa and I were talking about this. Like, the only thing that is better at Disney World, in my opinion, is the castle. Like, our castle's very, very small. It's the OG castle from 1955, whereas Cinderella's castle in Disney World is just freaking massive and gorgeous and everything. So that's really kind of the only thing that I feel that Disney World has over Disneyland, because Disney World's so big and sprawling, and it's just so spread out to where Disneyland's a much smaller park. Still very, very
people in
large.
Florida are larger than the people in California, so
This is very
it's a
true.
given.
This is very true. This is very true.
That-
But
that's
anyway, I'm not
science.
gonna.
Look
I'm
it
not
up.
gonna. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. So I want to not talk about Disneyland. The reason we're going to Disneyland, though, I'm taking a day off to go there, is because we want to be able to ride everything and actually enjoy the park on a weekday. It's not as busy. So we got Saturday and Sunday to chill out, watch a little football, play some video games. I got a new game. I got Diablo 2. I got Deathloop to play. So I got some games.
Holy
to play
crap, that
too.
came out today.
That came
Diablo
out
2, didn't it?
today. And look, don't jump into it, because like every Diablo game, like day one, well, usually the first week is
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
brutal, because
Will
their
infuriate you.
their network stuff over at Blizzard is just terrible. Like, their game is never playable on day one. It's bad. Like, I tried to go in. I played for maybe like an hour. Got like
Or
to
getting
level
booted for some
got
reason.
to like level 4 or something like that, and then the network died, because you have to play online. So the network died. I logged back in, and when I got to the main screen to go pick my character to log back in between all kind of like network disconnects, I finally got to the main character to pick it in, and it said level 1 character. It didn't save all my progress. This is supposed to be a perpetual online
What system
game.
are you playing on?
This is on PlayStation 5, but people on PC are having the problems too. It's everywhere. It's the network.
Oh,
It's
no,
not,
no, I'm just wondering which system you're playing on, because they came out on every system. So I haven't picked it up yet. I haven't
Yeah.
chosen where I'm going to play at.
Yeah,
But it
the
seems like the majority of my friends have definitely leaned on to PS5.
yeah, yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna have to go PS5 with it, to have somebody else to play with.
They have a package deal where it's Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 3 packaged together for like $60. Just
Yeah,
get
I've
that.
played Diablo
Just
3 too many times
still,
and
it's
bought it
good.
too many
Oh, if you've already
times.
purchased it, there we go then.
Actually, I still
But
have it. Yeah, I still have my Diablo 3 from
there we
like
go.
my fourth purchase of the game.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All
But I
right. Well,
think it's
that's
on Xbox that I have that on. Like I said, well, it's been hard for me. Like, I've always been a PlayStation fan. I've always recommended it to everybody. I've always said it was a superior system, and I know this is something we've briefly touched on, but for system performance and everything like that, the Xbox is better. Like games look better, movies look better, sound is better on the Xbox. PlayStation, its main thing is just content. It has better content for games, but better content for entertainment is Xbox. Like
mm,
that's fight me if you want to, but that's my opinion on it, and it's really
mm.
hard for me to even say that in the first place because I've always been a Sony fanboy. But this generation so far, as of right now, like I would prefer to watch and enjoy things on Xbox, but Sony definitely has the better game content at the moment for what's
Yeah,
available.
yeah, it's true. I mean, when you watch like Digital Foundry videos, you will to your surprise, you will actually find that most of the time, currently PlayStation games perform better in terms of like stable frame rate and HDR. Um, graphically, they're about equal, both consoles and everything like that. I guess it also depends what kind of TV you have that you're playing on. But generally, they kind of they're known to perform pretty similarly. Um, but you're right. Like content is where they differ. Like if you want an exclusive title that is a Sony IP, if you want Spider-Man, if you want Demon Souls, if you want Uncharted, if you want all these like The Last of Us, if you want those games, you have to have a Sony console. They're slowly
Yeah.
trickling onto PC now. They're slowly trickling in, but usually day one you're gonna have to get it on. Like Horizon's coming out, that'll be a PlayStation console exclusive. But where Xbox shines is Game Pass, especially like for someone
Oh
like you.
yeah.
Like for me, I play almost everything when it comes out and everything. So Game Pass, as much as I love it and it's a great value for me, still it's a super value for you because you don't play most games day one. Like you're not
Oh yeah.
as like you enjoy your video games very much, but you don't like eat, breathe, and sleep like video gaming and get everything on day one. So like there's such a back catalog on Game
Not
Pass that
anymore. Which is
there's such a
surprising, man,
there's
because I
such
used to. I'd be hardcore just sitting outside waiting for something to come out and just to grab that disc and bring it home and play.
there's that thing that gets in the way. It's like you grow up. It's
What is it?
adulthood. That's
Life,
what it is. Life,
responsibilities.
responsibility. Yeah, there you go, Jinx. Yeah. So that's video games are great, but I don't play them as much as I would want to. It's just it's so busy. It's so busy right now. So, but anyway, that's all on me. What about you, man? You're looking frickety fresh up in the head region.
Oh,
You
thank you,
look
man.
good.
Yeah,
You must have just
went and got
got your
went
dome
and got
did.
did up. I
There
got
you go.
cleaned. Went to the barber. Got all nice and shaved up, looking good.
You go to a black
Feel
barber because
good.
that fade looks fresh, dude.
No, man. Actually, let me tell you a little story. I actually am going to a Latino barber, but over the past
Oh,
couple years, yes, I
very
have been
similar.
going to
Very
black barbers
similar.
actually.
Yeah.
But Latino barbers, the funny thing about going here is, so it's this independent barber shop, and you walk in and they got just like Latino like rap music going. It's just like kicking boom, like everybody's like dancing and stuff. And I'm not joking. Like this is literally like a stereotypical scene out of a movie where you're going into a Latino barber shop and the music's just going and jamming. Everybody's like just pop pop pop, clipping, getting it going, getting that straight razor hitting like, and it's just like they're feeling the rhythm, right? It's an art form. Um, But here's the thing that's a little different about going to these places. It's not like going to like your dad's barbershop, right? Where you got the old military guy who's in the starched pressed white like, button up, barber
I feel you.
coat, and slowly shaving you, and just there's no topic, there's no conversation except for
Mm-hmm.
yeah, hey, it's hot outside. It was hot yesterday. It was hot
Yep.
today.
It's the
Um,
worst.
so, they're just getting it, man. It's an art form. They're looking at you. They're going from different directions. They're leaning you back. The chair goes all the way down. You got like 1,500 different LED lights, shining on your head. Your eyes are closed. It's relaxing. You're getting a hot towel. Here's the thing, though, is they are a little bit relaxed. So, sometimes you'll get the guy like I had today, who was, wearing some like basketball shorts, kind of like, loose fitting t-shirt. Guy was, in good shape and everything, happy for him. So, as he's like kind of getting ready, when you're back in your seat, right? And you start off at the very bottom when, you're the but I'm at the very bottom, right? They haven't done the part.
Yeah. Everybody
So
knows
I'm
that.
still
Yeah.
down, boom, ground like I am right now. I'm level. I'm sitting pretty, and so the guys like getting his stuff ready, and they like come kind of like turns around, and I'm noticing the guy's passing like packing massive wang like
So
right
he
next to me, and I'm like,
and your jaw level.
yeah, and I'm like, this is kind of uncomfortable because he's like in gym shorts, like basketball shorts, it's
Right.
loose,
And
and
he's
he's
just
sitting there
loose
like
swinging.
dancing and moving, and it's just like slapping around, and I'm like, whoa, he's also
Whoa.
like not wearing underwear or boxers.
Jeez.
I'm like, okay,
Damn.
wow. So like, I'm sitting back, and like at first, because I get like my sideburns and my beard trimmed and everything, he like lays me down, and I'm like, oh man, okay, this is not gonna look over. And it's just like there. I can feel it breathing next to me. and he's like leaning close, and I'm trying to like move my head, and he's like, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be over there.
It's whispering
He's
in your
like, he's
it's
like,
whispering in your ear. It's like, "Hey man, you look good."
Senor, I gotta, like, no, that's cool. You don't have to worry about that. I don't care if it's round or square in the back. You don't have to touch my head right now. So 40 minutes of this haircut, and yes, it does take that long because they're, like I said, they get in there, like they're styling, they're doing
Yep.
everything, but man, just being in the sphere of this guy's cock, it made it really uncomfortable trip, this go around. So yeah, that was my experience today. But I'm glad I look good, and he's good at his job, and you know what? Good for him. Good for him. Good
Yeah,
for
good
his.
for him.
Good for
He
his
can't help
partner.
it. He can't help
Good for
it.
his
It's not.
partner.
It wasn't his
You know.
choice.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it wasn't my choice either to have feel flailing meat packages around my face, but the trim looks good.
I
I'm happy with the results, and I got a
look.
story out of it. I got a
Look,
story to tell.
Peel, you don't have to feel bad. We've all been there. And this is the way I see it. People can deny it, and I will not believe them. There are two types of people in this world. There are people who reluctantly were caught with flying dongs in their face, and liars. There are only two people in this world. So it happens to all of us.
Be a flying.
They'd be a flying. If you make it to 40 without a dong flying by your head, well, one, you're, like I said, you're a liar, but two, you're lucky.
Any
You're one of the,
country
you're
club,
one of the
any
lucky
kind of
few.
country club or gym where anybody over the age of 50 is a member, you're gonna see
I hate it.
swinging
God, it's the
in
worst.
the locker room.
Why that
Or,
was ever?
the other thing
Why
is,
that?
too, is when he was
How
leaning
was
up
that?
against me to get close? It was like on my shoulder.
I want to complain
He's
about
like
that for a second.
he's leaning up against me, and I'm like, oh man,
I want to complain about
I
this
can
for a second.
feel it pulsing.
Why did society, like decades ago, why did society make it okay for guys to fucking just like be buck naked around each other?
Society
just be
didn't.
normal.
Old men decided that rule, and they're like, you know what? I'm old. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna let my long balls dangle, and just let this
And you know
this
when it
cock
changed.
swing. Let's
You
get
know
it
what?
swinging.
Let's get it swinging. You know what? You know what generation killed that shit? Us. It was our generation. Like we
Put that
fucking
dick
killed that
away.
shit.
You look
Put
like
your
an asshole.
fucking dick away. All right. No
You
one
look
wants
like
to
an
see it.
asshole.
No one wants to see it. No one wants to be around it. All right. If you're gonna shower publicly in front of everyone, put some fucking shorts on it. And I remember,
Or
I
you can
remember,
shower naked. That's fine, but use the towel and then keep it on you. That's the
like,
decent thing to do.
nah, no one wants to be around that. There are even like Asian spas where guys are still walking around like butt naked, and I'm like, I have no interest. Like I would love to go to an Asian spa. I think it would be very, very comfortable to have those services rendered upon you. I have no interest being naked around other people. No interest. I don't want to be around it.
I'm
I don't
okay with it for the most part if you're in
mm-mm.
that kind of environment and the right people.
I
But I'm not going to go to
There is
random.
who is the right person beside the person
If
in
you
life
go
that
to a
you're
place,
intimate
like
with.
if you're going to a beach that is a nudist beach, okay, you are making that choice to go there.
And that's why I'm
Cool.
saying I don't make that
You're
choice.
going to see it. If I'm at the YMCA, I don't want to see your balls.
Right. Yeah.
Just
Don't want to see
saying.
balls. Yeah, I get it. All right, man. Are you ready to move on with this crazy show we have scheduled for us tonight? We got ebbs and
Let's
flows.
get yourself out of here.
We got highs and lows, and we're going to
Ebbs and flows. We are like the moon. All right. The tides roll in, the tides roll out,
What are
and
you
we will
getting
show
at?
up every day. I don't know. Just leading us into the next segment.
There we go. All right, we're gonna kick into it right now.